we go.
Lazy Susan spin around, topics lifting off the ground, movies, music, games, and TV. Stay tuned and you will see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lazy Susan. My name is Todd, here with your co-host Adam and Derek. As always, I apologize for the rude interruption right out the gate. Trying to throw me off, but it's fine. I'm gonna start off with a big happy birthday to our co-host Derek. Go ahead and take it away, Derek. How's your life treating you?
Don't really need to take much away. Good. This is a good birthday. 34. Woo! The big 3-4. Yeah, we getting up there in age, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How do you feel? You feel great? Young and spry as ever? You feel like you could probably dunk right now?
You want to know what's really funny about that is every time I'm cleaning up a basketball game at work, I look at the hoop and I'm like, I know I can't reach it, but I should be able to fucking touch that or freaking touch that. Sorry.
You can touch it. You gotta believe in yourself.
I never will try. Gonna end up like Tom Segura and fall and break everything.
That's what I was thinking of, honestly.
Nope.
Dude, that was the craziest fall. He really hit the Family Guy pose.
Yeah.
No one knew it was possible, but he was
He really did. I have no
straight
interest
into it.
But I think of it every time. I'm like, I should be able to dunk that. That's not that high up. It's that high up though.
Yeah,
it's like twice your height.
Yeah, no, it's pretty high up. Just doesn't, it's like, I should be able to reach that. It is what it is.
Up? That's what's up. Aside
twice
from
my
the happy
height's
birthday,
crazy because that's not true.
Give or take 20 inches or so.
It's still not twice my height. Anyway, go on with whatever you were going to be saying.
I was just going to say, now that you're 34, do you feel like you can say that you've done it all?
No.
You've lived a full life.
Yeah, you've lived a full one?
No, not yet.
No, but
what
how
else is there to do?
Just whatever I want and need to do. I don't know.
Birthday was good, though?
Yeah, it was good. I'd like to leave the country. I know not all of us are Todd and can do it all the time. But I would like to do that,
Well, maybe don't have kids when you're a child.
Damn, that's crazy. A child? I was 26.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whatever.
Still wet behind the ears.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm happy with the choices in my life.
I'm happy with those choices as well.
You like to go outside the country now. I want to do it when I'm like pushing 50.
I will also be doing it then.
That's fine, but I want to wait until that. I didn't want to do it any earlier than that.
Fair enough. Hey, brother, what you got going on behind you?
A whole bunch of One Piece. It's all One Piece. It's all it is. My family knows that in my world there is one true Bible, and it is One Piece. And
at this point, it's just your biggest personality trait.
It is. I'm literally wearing it. I got my favorite villain right here, Don Quixote Doflamingo. That's my dude. Got him for my birthday. I got Odin for my birthday. And this guy. A little miniature Lego set.
What is it?
Well, it's not Lego. It's an off-brand. But it is the Thousand Sunny, the One Piece ship, in a glass bottle.
How'd you build it in the bottle?
Yeah. Tweezers. Yeah, tweezers.
That's insane, Derek.
The bottle splits in half and opens up.
Ah!
Yeah. 1,600 pieces, man. It took like a week to do. It's a lot of
the instruction on that when you were showing me was insane. Pretty much like you're gonna need these pieces that look like this, and then you're gonna have to figure it out, buddy.
Yeah, they show you all the pieces you need, and then it shows you a picture of what it looks like. Not how to get to it. It just says this is what it should look like.
Like after you grab these pieces.
Wait until the official license stuff came out. Now you're gonna have to do it all over again.
Well, see, there's a little twist with the official.
The official is live action only. So this ship doesn't exist where they're at.
Oh.
And yeah, it's all just the live action stuff. And I don't know if they'll do a ship in a glass bottle. Maybe they will, but
perhaps.
But anyway, I love it. It took me a while. I've never done anything like that with building before with the little miniature pieces, so that was pretty cool.
What are you talking about? You do Legos all the time.
Not miniature ones though. These ones are like a lot smaller than a regular Lego.
They're almost like half the size of your regular Lego.
Yeah, no, they're very tiny. Like I said, that's 1,600 pieces. It's the crap load, man.
Yeah. What you been doing for your weekend though, or this week? Anything interesting aside from your birthday and those things?
No, I just been working like normal.
Watching, playing anything?
Started a solo run of Baldur's Gate. We'll see how that goes.
What'd you make?
Okay, so I in my solo run made a drow something. I forgot. I didn't really play. I played a little bit of it and then didn't progress because it's I lose it when I got to control 3 other freaking people in a battle. I'd much rather control there too. And then Todd and I started one, and I created a woman barbarian.
Human?
I think I'm human. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I just saw.
Don't. Adam,
you seen it too.
Relax,
you seen it too.
Relax. You just you focus on what you got going on. Oh my goodness!
I like how I pan do it, and Todd's like, "Fucking."
I literally watched your eyes.
What happened?
At the corner of my PC, it lets me know friends on Steam. Billy.
Oh, I saw
Billy's
Billy was
playing the Monster Hunter World.
Oh, that's what it said he's playing. Okay, I saw it pop up. I saw it pop
beta.
up. I didn't know what it was.
He knows what's up. We'll get to that.
I mean, by all means, please do. I haven't been doing much else. Just
okay.
Season 2 of Severance. Woo woot.
Okay, right on. I started watching a weird anime, but it's like, it's called Orb: The Movements of the Earth. Very strange. It's about basically how it's heresy to believe that the Earth revolves around the sun, and if you don't believe that the Earth everything revolves around the Earth, you're a heretic. You only get 2 strikes, and if you pass those 2 strikes, you get burned at the stake. Pretty brutal. And I wasn't expecting the show.
Belief system.
All over, yeah, because it's religious. It's against God. You're against God if you believe that everything doesn't revolve around the Earth. So you have people studying astronomy and being like, oh yeah, no, it does. Everything does revolve around the Earth.
Interesting. Is it like your traditional Catholic God, or is it just God?
Yeah. It's supposed to be your traditional Catholic God. The vibes are very much like Attack on Titan, at least the way it's like animated and like the drama kind of plays out.
Okay.
Some really messed up things happen, but I do got to say the highlight of it is so far the best anime openings as far as music go. I love that.
It was gonna be the opening,
dude. The opening and the closer.
The highlight, and it was the opening.
When you said it was your favorite of the year, and I listened to it, I like it, but I don't know about best.
It's very blanketed right now, saying of the year, just because it is 2025. There's plenty of others that can take over. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not trying to be like it's gonna be the best. I'm just saying as far as right now, it is my favorite. Still keeping me hooked. After the 3rd episode, that's kind of like one of your like, oh, okay, didn't see that coming. Something like that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Aside from that, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 dropped, and I played that with my kids, and that was pretty crazy. A little weird.
Things.
Yeah. It's a horror story game, or a horror game taking place inside of a toy factory, and it's very colorful, but like horrific, and the story's messed up, and it did take some weird turns this chapter. There was a prison inside this toy factory, and I was like, okay. But
I feel like I've asked this before, but does this all fall under the same universe or story as like the monsters that are just colors like blue, red, green, orange?
No, that's a Roblox thing.
That's a Roblox thing?
Yeah, it's a Roblox thing. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot what that one's
Roblox
called,
at all.
but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
Okay, so then who's that purple cat with the sharp fingers?
Catnap.
Yeah, what's that from?
Yeah, that's Poppy Playtime. Catnap.
Oh, okay.
Probably
That stuff's crazy.
So far, my favorite villain creature out of all the Poppy Playtime villains and creatures. You had Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, and then Mommy Longlegs. Then
my kids watched the Catnap stuff, and I was like, "This is a kid show."
Smiling critter.
what is going on here?
Smiling critters like he murders everybody, and you're like, "What the heck?" Nah, Catnap is the dopest one. That was in chapter 3, and this was chapter 4. So there's some cool. They make a killing off this game though, because they drop these new chapters with all these new characters, and immediately drop merch for it on their website of really well made toys and products, because we've gotten some before, and it's just they're making a killing off of it. They introduced several new characters, and I'm like, I bet you immediately, literally, chapter just dropped. You go on their website, they already have plushes of the new villains, t-shirts.
Are these like full price games?
No. So I think when they first dropped, it was either like $5 or $10, and then and it was like 10, and I think this newest one was 15. And at first I was like, okay, they're gonna gradually raise the price, but it was the longest one so far. At least it felt to me it was the longest, because I was like, Jesus, so many times I'm like, all right, this has to be the end, and then it just kept on going. And I was like, oh, never mind, we're still going. And it did drag out for a while, and I was like, holy shit, there's so much to this right now. But it's very interesting. There's still going to be another chapter. We got there's some like cool reveal at the end of this chapter 4. All right. But yeah, it was pretty interesting, and
you good?
Me and the kids had a good time going through it. There was some glitchy stuff, because I know it did just drop, so there was one of the fights against one of the creatures was one called Yarnaby, which is they have like little like one-liners sometimes. Like you'll walk around this toy factory and they'll be like, hey, here's the official Yarnaby thing, because it's supposed to be a fun-loving toy and you can press a button. And he was like, Yarnaby, my friend. And I was like, this is so stupid, but I love it. But he was a pretty cool he was like a yarn lion. It was pretty dope. And his face split open and he had a bunch of teeth. It was cool. So they already have a plush of this thing. They're making a killing off of it. But yeah, game's a lot of fun. I'm very interested to see how it goes. I think the next game might be the last one. So there'll be a 5-chapter series. A nice way to wrap it up. That company's got big things going for it, because they seem to have a successful recipe with this game and merchandise.
Yeah. But
aside from that, played a little bit of more of Marvel Rivals, played some Red Dead Online, getting... I got to get my yeehaw going, but it's a shame that Red Dead Online on PC is riddled with modders, some friendly and some just plain old assholes, just trolling for no reason on a dead game. It's a dead game, and I don't know why you got to waste your time fucking with people. It sucks. I had some bounties to turn in, and I just got nuked, like legit, like at least 10 acres of land just fucking fried. And I'm like, I go back, I collect my dead guy as my bounty. And in Red Dead, the dumbest thing ever online is the longer it takes to do a mission, the more it pays out. So everyone waits for the last 30 seconds to get the most payout of any mission, which is so stupid. But whatever. So I was there waiting with the dead body, and I was like, hopefully he's done messing with me. This modder must have solved my time. Right when it hit 30 seconds, started getting messed with again. My guy flew up in the air with a ton of explosions that kept me alive, only to drop me, and I died, and I lost the bounty completely. So yeah, that's what I get for playing Red Dead. But you
should give up on it.
Kind of just holding over till Monster Hunter Wilds drops. Switch, speaking of, the beta did drop today. It's out there for everyone to play this weekend and next weekend.
You don't have to hold over. You have Marvel Rivals. Just play.
No, you're right. I just gotta get a good mix of games. I have been going back to Marvel Rivals, and I have been playing Marvel Rivals. Not as much as I should be, honestly. I'll give it that. And we'll get more into that as well. But I'm stoked that Monster Hunter Wilds is on the rise, and we about to be jumping into the beta, guys, or at least Derek and I. Todd, you got to do it at least once. One of these weekends. If not this weekend, next weekend, just to get a little taste of it while
is the beta going to be open next weekend?
Yeah. Yep. It's this weekend and it ends on Sunday, and then next weekend and it ends on that Sunday.
I thought it was just this weekend. I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to play this.
No, yeah,
weekend.
we get 2 weekends to try out this beta. And Todd, at least try it out while it is free, because I don't want you to have to be like, well, I'm not going to pay $60 for it, Adam. So just do it while it's free. Let me know what you think.
Is it only 60? It's not 70?
Whatever, 70. It's probably 70.
I can't do it anymore.
Yarna be my Monster Hunter pal.
Ugh, good.
What happens if I play the beta and I'm just like, this is garbage?
If you actually gave it if you give it an honest try and you came out with its garbage, I would honestly be devastated, but I'll be like, all right, at least you tried it.
Devastated.
I don't know. There's something about me. I just feel like you guys would love this game, but maybe I'm wrong.
Perhaps.
But that's it for me as far as this week. Todd, how have you been doing? What's everything going on in your life? /work /
chilling. New store, so new hours, but I'm still able to do it. So Wednesday, Thursday instead of Thursday, Friday. Do I love it? No, but
hell yeah.
Okay.
Pays the bills.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the newest thing in my life, I guess. Playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. Played some Baldur's Gate with Derek. Played starting to play a little bit more Project Zomboid, which is pretty fun.
You did go back into Project Zomboid?
Yeah, I figured it's about time. I always watch videos on it, and I was like, you know what? I might as well do that. So I need to. It's weird because like I re-downloaded it on this computer, and like all my mods and stuff didn't transfer over, so I have to figure out all the mods that I had. And I'm starting a game, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. I'm like, oh, it's probably because that was a mod, so then I just let that person die and just try a new game and try and figure out what I'm missing and stuff like that. So I'll get there eventually, and I'll know exactly what it is that I'm looking for. But yeah, just playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. Finally got GM, so that was dope. Grinding that. Celestial is the next goal. So
yeah,
see how that goes.
And speaking of which, we got 2 weeks? I think we said 2 weeks until they drop the Human Torch and the Thing.
Yeah, you said it's on like the 21st, right?
Yeah, at least that's what it's rumored to be. Is the 21st of this month will be when they drop the Human Torch and the Thing.
That makes sense because I think this season started at like 80-something days.
Okay.
At that, once that happens, they'll be like somewhere in the 40s. So it's like the halfway point, kind of.
Right.
So
it's a smart way to do it, man. I think they're gonna be able to hold a lot of retention with this formula they got going on.
Yep. And to keep people interested within the next 2 weeks, I would assume they're going to drop something else when that new midnight events thing is over.
Yeah.
That ends in a few hours. So when that drops, I would assume they'll have something else new there to replace that and a new set of missions that come out again daily. So they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job keeping it fresh and keeping people playing.
Hell yeah.
Is that a segue into that trailer?
What did I have first? Did I have TV? Or no, I had music. Well, we could do it however we want. Yeah. Do you want to jump into movies or do you want to jump into music?
Jump into movies. We're just talking about Fantastic Four.
Yeah, let's do it.
True that. All right. Let me switch over. Movies. All right. We'll talk about movies now. How about that?
Fantastic Four.
The teaser trailer.
How'd you guys feel about it?
I like it.
I feel like it's getting a lot of hate, and I mean, whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh my god, this movie's going to be amazing. But after I watched that little teaser trailer, Adam, I don't know. It gave me a feeling that I haven't felt for a Marvel movie in a while. I haven't been like, oh shit, this actually looks good. I haven't watched a trailer for Marvel and had that feeling for a long time now. So that's pretty exciting. I liked the vibes.
I feel like I was in the opposite boat as Todd. I feel like it's getting a little more love than it deserves. I mean, like, it's okay. I think it should be treated like, yeah, it's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Looks
there
good.
are some like choices I thought was weird. I really still think it's weird you're showing Fantastic Four, but only showing 3 out of the 4 powers. I don't care if it's
really
a teaser.
hung up on that.
I am. I feel like that's kind of a waste. You got 3 of the 4 powers. Like, why hide Mr. Fantastic's stretchy power? Unless there's something wrong with it, unless they're not confident with their product. I don't know.
I highly doubt that.
Right. That's what I would assume. But like, why
You
not
saw the
show
thing.
it? You did see the thing. And then
That
they
was-
wasted time to do the cooking thing because he was an actor in a cooking show. They
He's
had to
really
really
mad about
highlight.
this. He really thinks that
That's
the thing is
100% why they did
cooking.
it.
He's like, oh, the thing is cooking because that guy was in the bear.
They were like, look, the bear. And then we're like, okay, well, is Johnny Storm going to go, Chrissy, wake up?
No,
Are we
he's
going to
not.
be hung up about their past life characters in other shows? Like, I don't hate this, but I'm like,
You
wasting
hate it.
time.
You
I'm like,
absolutely
the bear?
hate it.
The thing, the guy from
He's the main guy's cousin in the bear.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Oh, they reminded you in the trailer.
Well, no, they didn't.
Because
I
exactly.
didn't know that was the thing.
No.
I don't know.
That little thing
I'll be hung up
is-
on it just because I'm like, you're wasting. Like, okay, we're getting this instead of Mr. Fantastic's power.
Yeah, because you already know what he does.
No,
It's not that
Doctor
big a deal.
Doom was like,
Doctor Doom's not the focal point of this movie.
Galactus is cool though. That was cool.
Yeah, the main
Better
villain
push
of the
that
movie, yeah.
vehicle.
That's what they should have said. Someone should have said it. I don't care who, but that shit would have been hilarious. And I'd have been like, all right, there's some chef kiss right there. Talk about some cooking. You
No,
got to. You
I
have
don't
to start
think that they needed to
referencing.
show anything of Doctor Doom.
Doom.
That would have been stupid. That's a teaser trailer.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a teaser trailer. Like it,
God
you're
forbid we
lucky.
tease a cool villain.
You're lucky that they even showed you the back of Galactus's head. Galactus head.
Galactus. Yeah.
Galacti. No.
Galacti.
You're lucky that you even saw the back of his head. So good luck there. And yeah, it's like, why do you want to see the entirety of the movie in the trailer?
I don't want to see the entire movie.
Adam wants
Yeah,
the
you do.
Adam wants the
You wanna-
teaser
you
trailer to
wanna
be
see
2.5
him doing the-
hours long.
Give me
You
a
want him to-
corny
you
thing
wanna
where
see
he's
him
writing
doing-
on the chalkboard and his arm just goes a little further. I don't care.
'Cause that
Just
was
show
what you saw in
me
the
this.
trailer for the other movie.
Ultimate. Like if he's not doing that, I'm not happy.
Dude, I feel like they need to at least reference just a little bit anything
No,
from
they
Marvel
don't.
Rivals. I think I think that would be hilarious and perfect. I think it's a great bait and a lot of
think it
people would
would
take
be
it.
Funny, yeah.
Ha ha!
Yeah, totally.
No, I mean,
No, I think
I'm sure it'll be
I
fine.
have
I'm
hope
sure
for it. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be fine. I'm still more excited for Daredevil than I am Fantastic Four by a long shot. Daredevil looked fantastic. It has previous promise with all the original characters. I'm stoked for that. This one, I'm like, yeah, it's good. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not in no rush to go see it though. If it was out in theaters right now, I'd be like, maybe I'll go see it with somebody. Like I'd be more inclined to see it than anything they put out in the past, like couple years aside from Deadpool, Wolverine, and Guardians 3.
Honestly, with Daredevil, I'm excited to watch it, but I'm much more excited that the Punisher's in it. That's what I want more of.
I think everybody was stoked about that.
Daredevil's cool, but give me a Punisher show, and that's when I'll be really excited.
Fair enough. But aside from that, everything, I mean, when does it come out this year, right?
I believe so.
Middle of this year, I believe.
Something like that.
June or July.
Is this supposed to release side by side with Superman? That's gonna be crazy. Because I've been seeing people talk about like, oh, don't put them up against each other, but
Why would that be crazy? Superman sucks.
He's a big old lame-o. He's an L7 weenie. Oscar Mayer, even. Yeah,
well,
man. Superman sucks.
let me double check it right quick. When
I
does
don't know if it's that important. Nobody really cares about Superman.
Fantastic Four releases July 25th? Oh yeah, they do pretty much release side by side. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. That's actually another. It's been a while since we had a DC, like a valid DC versus Marvel. Like I'm
Valid.
technically, I think fans are just gonna be winning regardless because they're gonna be able to go out and see both. But it's just gonna be cool to see the side by side.
There's going to be a
Whether
big
there's hate or
super
not.
L next to Superman. I'll tell you that much.
I hope not. I would like to see DC continue on. I don't care about Superman, but I would like DC to continue on. I feel like if this fails, a lot of things will fail.
I feel like going
Is there
for Superman
any
was dumb.
Superman movie?
What's up?
Is there any good Superman movie?
I mean, if you ask a Superman fan, I'm sure they have a list for you. I have a
lot of
list.
people like
and it's
a lot of people
zero.
like Man of Steel. The issue I feel like with Superman, well, once we don't really care about Superman, but I feel like the main issue with Superman when it comes to us is even if it's decent, we're just like,
He just sucks.
like which one was it? The first Man of Steel I watched, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I'm not gonna watch it again. It's like one of those movies. Like it's good, but you're not gonna catch me going, I can't wait to rewatch this movie at all. You know?
Right. Like you said, people that like Superman can. I'm sure they'll tell you a whole shitload that are good, but
Is Man of Steel the one with the in the
I don't know
tornado?
what that is.
Yeah.
Stupid.
that gets flamed like crazy because
Yeah.
honestly, that should have never happened.
No, it's fucking
Right.
Superman. He would have done it so fast to where no one would have even known what the.
That was literally, we need this to happen.
Wait. That's a Superman movie?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yes. He was
Derek.
telling him to not save him.
Yeah, he's
because
like,
then
"Go
everyone
save
would
the other
know you're
people."
Superman.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I
And the
haven't
guy's like-
seen that Superman movie.
Yeah.
I just always see that, and I'm like, oh,
That was
Maybe
actually
he's-
Twister 3, Derek.
dude, I thought it was from Twisters.
Oh
I
man.
was like, I don't know what this movie is. That's hilarious. I didn't know it
Don't
was
take
Superman.
Derek to movie trivia night.
With movies
I'm
I
joking.
haven't seen.
He's actually
yeah.
probably the best person to bring.
I would, but see, like if that question was presented, I wouldn't have said Twisters because I don't know. I'm not going to give you the wrong answer. I just don't have the right answer.
All right. So aside from that, we had Final Destination. We're bringing back the Final Destination movies. Did you guys
I
watch
didn't
that trailer?
watch the trailer, but
No.
I love these movies. So
I'm always hooked to them,
I've seen
regardless
all
if
of
they're
them.
trash.
Yeah, no,
Gotta end up watching
They're not
those.
trash. They're amazing.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't. Oh, it's always fun to
They're
watch.
fun
how people-
movies.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
fun movies.
It's like, ooh, how are they gonna die this time?
yeah. It's like Saw without any purpose.
Yeah.
Creative
stuff.
deaths and
No, it's great.
Hey, it's
Like,
the one movie where everyone has the same reaction when you're driving on the road and you're behind a semi with fucking tree logs on it.
Absolutely.
Like, everyone
Scarred
thinks the
everyone.
same
It
thing.
scarred our generation for sure.
Absolutely.
Everyone's
That is
like,
true.
let's get around this truck.
Technically, if you want
Let's
to talk
not chill
about
behind it.
scary movies, that should be probably number one for millennials right there.
Yeah, everybody thinks the same thing. They're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to drive behind that thing.
What a successful scene. Like horrific, but successful with what it's
Absolutely.
doing. Yeah, I don't think I can think of another movie that like puts you really in that perspective. Because they went over so many people's gruesome deaths within that matter of like several seconds.
That's
Yeah.
the beauty about that movie. It's like it's a crazy onslaught of just brutalness for one scene, and then the rest of the movie is just picking them off one by one in another brutal way. Like,
Yeah.
Is that the same one with the chick on the back of the motorcycle? Or is that a different movie where the guy is sitting like he's eating food in the back of their van and he's like titties because she flashes them right before all the accidents happen?
Maybe I don't remember that much.
I just remember that.
I just
dude
remember the
yelling that.
accident. I don't remember.
The accident was crazy. I just remember the
Yeah.
dude. He just cracked me up because he's like eating and he's like titties because he's super stoked and nobody else saw him.
But yeah, damn, it's crazy. It's the trailer was pretty decent. Like I was like, all right,
I'll have to watch
they
it.
pretty
still.
much spoil one of the deaths for sure. But I feel like you kind of need that when you're doing.
I
one
feel
of
like they
those
do
movies.
that with all.
yeah, I
of
was
them.
gonna say,
Yeah.
you know that these people are gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's
It's easier just getting them excited.
yeah,
you know?
you're basically like trying to guess like what's gonna happen. You're like, okay, I think I know what's gonna happen. They kind of like stretch it in a weird way, and you're like, okay, never mind. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here for it. I'll always be here for a Final Destination movie. Speaking of movies, I think I'll just be there because I want to see it. Because I didn't actually care about the last ones, but this one, oddly enough, I'm like, I kind of want to see it. And that's
Really?
the newest Jurassic World movie. I don't know what it is.
Not.
It seems-
Derek, you are a hater.
It seems like a
I'm not
darker
hating.
movie.
I'm just surprised that that you're excited for it.
I know. Honestly, I was like, this is probably gonna be lame, and I'm watching. I'm like, why do I want to watch this?
Because these movies are great.
They're fine.
I
Jurassic
love them.
World was okay.
I like Jurassic World. What was the one after that one?
Jurassic World 2.
Was it just
I don't know what it was called.
What was the one where they were like they were in the auction house and all that shit? That was weird.
That was the third one.
That one was weird.
I don't think I saw I didn't see
that one. Wasn't great.
Yeah,
they like came up with the hybrid one.
Yeah, there's always a hybrid now.
Yeah, but this one was like literally all the like best traits of all of the things. So it was like it had this from this, and had this from this, and had this from this, and it was like
it was like the ultimate raptor, right?
Yeah, it was like the ultimate predator or something like that.
No, definitely.
But oddly enough, I'm like, this one I kind of want to watch. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like because
I'm down for all of them.
They even said like nobody's guaranteed to live through this, or some. I think the director said or something. I was reading something. They're like, there's a possibility that everyone might die in this movie. And I'm like,
that badass dinosaur in the background with the red flare, just like with the big ass head. I'm like,
got a beluga
sign
head,
me
dude.
up. Yeah, sign me up, man.
Yeah, somebody said it was like a rancor from Star Wars mixed with a xenomorph and one other thing, and I was like, you know what? That oddly is spot on.
That's funny.
I'm here for it. Yeah,
and what is it supposed to take place in the original island too? So we're gonna have some nice nostalgia callback.
Which is funny because it's called Jurassic World too. It's not even called Jurassic Park. So is it still?
It should be called Jurassic Park, right?
Is it still like part of that same? Or all of them are the same universe, I guess.
Wasn't Jurassic World the second one? Wasn't it Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and then Jurassic Park 3?
Dude, someone's gonna have to look it up because I don't think that is. I think it's Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, and then it went to Jurassic World.
No, 2 is Lost World.
Lost World. That's what I was thinking. Lost World.
That's where
I was like, World is somewhere in
World
there.
is okay.
Lost
I had to
World.
think about
That's what it was.
All movies, yeah. Which one was the one where they stole the egg? That was the third one, right?
Lost World. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, third is where they stole the egg. That was
it goes Jurassic Park.
No.
The third one?
With
Jurassic
Park. Spinosaurus?
Jurassic
Park
3.
So hear me out. The premise was ass. The
No,
Spinosaurus.
All of the premises are ass. Let's keep going back to the same island
the first
over
one is great,
and over and over. You know, it's a bad premise all around.
No,
the first one's good.
I like the first one's premise. I like the second. Sorry, let me.
First one's premise was a great way to start it off.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah,
and I like Jurassic World's premise. I like how they were like. We're edging the idea of bringing back a park, and we're gonna
put you in a hamster bowl, and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I was there for it.
It's so stupid.
I don't know. So what was it? Okay, so Jurassic Park, the Lost World Jurassic Park, and then you had Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yep. And then Jurassic World Dominion. Was that the one? I didn't see that one. That was the newest one.
I might have only seen the first Jurassic World. Which one was the one where she was running from the T-Rex in high heels? Was that the first one?
Man,
that was the first one with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I saw.
Was it Fallen Kingdom?
See the second or third.
Fallen Kingdom might have
was
been
the auction house one.
Yeah, I might have never seen Dominion.
I
don't think I've seen Dominion.
Dominion's when they brought back the original cast.
Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah.
Oh,
I never saw. I heard it was horrible though, so I was like,
sure
wow.
It was.
I did not watch that one either. I'm gonna watch it now. I'm gonna watch that.
Oh shit! Todd's like, fuck, I'm a movie behind.
Todd's all about the big monsters, man. He loves his Godzilla and King
I'm
Kong
telling
movies.
you, man.
I have no.
It's
It's weird.
Itch for me
because I have like no interest. Damn. Blurry, but I have no interest to watch I have no interest to watch World or Dominion or those ones with Chris Pratt, but I'm here for the
Scarlett Johansson
ones. I don't know what it is. That just seems kind of like more grim.
That was something I was not interested in when I saw the cast. I was like, Scarlett Johansson.
Like,
I'm
really?
here for it. Why not?
Give me random no names. Like this is
honestly,
and then kill them all. Who cares?
It could be anybody. That's the best part. It could be anybody. Just give us the creatures.
It could have been
going
anybody.
Hard. I think there's gonna be a misconception here though, because everyone's stoked about the Spinosauruses that were in the trailer. There's like 3 or 4 of them in the water. I only think it's gonna be in that little scene. I don't think we're gonna get the full aura of that Spinosaurus that was lurking in that one. Was it 2 or 3 or whatever one?
Spinosaurus was in 3.
3, yeah. When it was lurking behind that was sick. It was creepy as shit too.
Yeah.
He looked cool as hell. And I don't think we're gonna get that. I think that those Spinosaurus in the newest one are just gonna stay in the water, and we're just gonna be like, ah. A lot of people are gonna be like, damn, because they're working with the big shit, the big water one. What is it called?
Yeah.
Damn it, guys! You sold me.
Yeah.
I had it the other day, and I was like,
I don't love these movies like you guys do. Apparently,
I was gonna say Megalodon, but it's not Megalodon.
That's
a
Mosasaurus.
A Mosasaurus.
There you go.
Never would have guessed that.
Derek, you have us on the tip of your tongue. I could tell.
Never was nowhere close. I didn't even think Megalodon.
Megalodon. Derek over there.
Wow.
Yo, Derek.
Doing that.
I didn't realize we were bringing.
We're talking
up
a Gundam. We're talking about Gundam next, you fucks.
Oh shit!
That is.
I didn't know anything about this Gundam, so this is gonna be all you guys. Is this
so apparently,
action?
Bandai Namco got the full rights. Apparently, they've been trying to get the full rights to Gundam for a while, and I guess it's always been like 50-50 or 75 something, and they just could never get like the full rights so they could make a movie. But they finally got the full rights, so we're actually gonna get a live action Gundam movie.
Hell yeah!
And that has potential to be sick as fuck.
Oh yeah, I definitely have not seen Dominion. That is all in snow. Is it gonna be on Netflix?
No, we have no idea right now. It's probably gonna be.
This is just like, hey, this is coming out.
It's gonna be live action. They're gonna go all out. So yeah. So I'm excited. So I'm thinking maybe in a year or two we'll see like a first teaser trailer for it. Probably in 2 years or something.
I was gonna say maybe more than a year because they just got the rights.
They just got the rights and they just announced it. Yeah, they'll be doing casting and all that. I'm sure.
Interesting.
So
Gundam's dope. I like Gundam.
Hell yeah. There's some sick stories within Gundam too, and you can go hard. So hopefully that's.
I'm excited to see it. I need to start watching it. I've never watched it.
I know you gotta pick which one you want to watch. There's so many different ones, so many different kinds.
I'll get there. Probably watch a bunch before the movie comes out.
Hell yeah. All right, what's next on the docket?
That's it for movies, man.
Movies. All right. You want to go to?
You go back to where you were going from the beginning.
We talk about music. What happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading what Todd said. All right. All right. Yeah, let's go to the music. All right, guys. The Grammys. What did you feel about the Grammys? I feel like there's only several talking points. But I think one of them validates something you had going on with your bet with your buddy from work. That they won't.
Oh, not like. Well, yeah, he said
that's the Super Bowl.
That's the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like because they were at the Grammys and they played it when he won 5 Grammys.
He won 5 Grammys for that song.
So it's safe to say that's the greatest diss in history.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, everyone's gonna have their different opinion on it, but yeah, I have a bet with someone at work, and they said that he's not gonna play "Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl halftime show, and I was like, why wouldn't he? That's like the most overplayed song of all time. It was on the radio all the time. It's all we ever heard at work on a pop station that they leave in our break room, but that song always comes up for some reason. And I was like, dude, he's definitely gonna play this at the Super Bowl. And he's like, no, he's not. It's a diss track. It's not gonna be at the halftime. And then he won 5 Grammys, and now my coworker's like, yeah, so I don't know about this bet anymore, man. I was like, yeah. I told you. You won 5 Grammys for this one song, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's only $5. It's not a serious bet at all, but it's just for the sake of being right.
Yeah. Shmoney. Get that shmoney. But yeah, no, crazy 5 Grammys period. But then the other talking point was the Kanye and his wife. At first I thought they just walked in like that. I didn't know she kind of like Trojan horsed it.
Yeah, she Trojan horsed it. And I guess I don't know. People were saying they were kicked out, but then they're saying they weren't kicked out. It's just that they weren't invited or what. I don't know the true story. I just know they were there, the red carpet. She bared all. They left.
Just bare it all, and everyone was like, "Let's just take a ton of photos."
Yeah.
I feel like you would have had at least one person in the crowd go, "You need to leave."
So everyone, let me ask you guys this: everyone says that, or a lot of people believe that he's the one that dresses his counterparts.
I've heard stuff like that. Yeah,
Do you think he forces her to wear the things that she wears, or does he suggest them and she's down with it?
I feel like there's no way you can prove, because I feel like you could
argue.
argue.
I know. But what do you think? That's all I'm asking.
You want that new purse you've been eyeing?
Okay.
What you're wearing?
That's crazy. But like I said, what do you think? I know there's no way to prove.
I think that Kanye is a businessman and he is smart about his business.
And he's just promoting stuff, and she's just down with it.
Yeah, it's the same shit when Kim Kardashian was his wife. Like, she wore nothing but Yeezy stuff. Like, literally, contractually, had to wear nothing but Yeezy stuff. So, for sure, it's the same thing with this new girl. It's a model-esque woman to where he's just flaunting out. I'm assuming she's wearing his product, right?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, is that really gonna be a next Yeezy product right there?
Is that something people are gonna start wearing? That's crazy.
Pantyhose.
I don't know.
I honestly still haven't seen it. A lot of people have talked about it.
It's just she's wearing nothing.
I was gonna say, isn't she just naked?
She's just basically naked.
May as well be, yeah.
So yeah, that's
I think it's like the thinnest pantyhose that just goes around top to the like.
Yeah,
he's gonna find a bunch of pictures censored,
blurred everywhere. Yeah, it's just nothing but blurs.
Yeah, good luck on
that. You see everything though. It's great.
No, there was no poor hiding on that.
It was an interesting choice.
But no, that's fair. He's a businessman. I feel like
couture.
I don't think he forces anyone.
You don't think so?
Anything? No.
I don't think it's like. I want to say force, but maybe I feel like some suggestion is there.
Oh no, there are people that believe he straight up like abuses his wife or girlfriends or whatever. And I'm not saying like physically, but there's
there's people were like throwing the trafficking word around.
Oh yeah. I've heard that.
Which, hey, we don't know if maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think
don't clip that. That's not what we're saying.
No, definitely not. I don't think he's abusive. I don't think that he's doing anything crazy. I think that, like you said, he's just a businessman. He has this stuff, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll rock that. I'll do this. Fuck yeah, why not?" And if she is being abused and she doesn't want to do it, that sucks. I feel bad for her, but I don't think that's what's happening. I don't know though. Obviously.
All right. So that's what do you guys think about the whole Billie Eilish situation? You think she's getting snubbed? Or do you think it just is what it is?
I don't know. I think it's stupid that Beyonce won, but that's just me.
I was gonna say I don't know anything about the Grammys because I truly don't give a fuck about the Grammys. Hate them. It's garbage. A lot of people in the music industry.
I like it. I like it
how garbage it is.
We watched it. I watched it mostly for like the performances because I like watching people's performances. I can watch that like the next day or whatever. That's fair. But watching it live is cool too. Seeing the people that come out and present the awards and stuff, that was cool. They had a whole tribute to Quincy Jones, which was dope. And Doechii had the best performance. Her performance was awesome.
Her blow up has been pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been dope. And I've been listening to her music a lot. And it's funny because I never heard it on the radio at work. And then the Monday right after the Grammys, this past Monday, heard her biggest song like 3 times in one day on that same radio.
A couple months ago, I saw her for the first time.
Did you hear the song she dropped after the Grammys?
Yeah, I saw like several months ago. It was the first time I was introduced to her, and I was on some YouTube video, and I was like watching. I was like, "Damn, she's going. This kid, like this lady's going hard." And I was like,
Haley introduced me to her. She's been dope. Yeah.
And Ava's been even listening, and I was like, "All right, right on."
It's funny.
Yeah.
So Doechii had a really good performance. And then
she was the best part of the Grammys.
Yes. I mean, that I think. We missed the first hour. Haley's a big Chappell Roan fan, so we missed Chappell Roan's performance. But Haley has watched
even the accepting of the award, like her getting the best rap album, that was the peak of the entire Grammys for me.
Yeah. And we liked Chappell Roan getting best upcoming artist.
Yeah,
because like I said, we're fans of Chaperone. Haley's a big fan of Chaperone, and like I said, I missed her performance, so I haven't seen it yet. But I know Haley has watched it since, and she said it was really good. But everything else, best country album going to Beyonce is crazy.
I didn't even know she dropped anything.
It's not a country album.
I don't give a shit what it is, man. It's not. I've listened to not like most of it. I don't listen to all of it. It's not for me. Album. It's a Beyonce album, and I don't know. People like it. That's
some
fine.
People like. I don't really watch the Grammys at all, but I'll get caught up with some of the drama and like see what's going on. And that was one of the big things. It's like somebody showcasing all the times Billie Eilish has been snubbed, as they put it. And like you have seen throughout, like this is like the 6th time or something, but like the 1st time, 2nd time, 3rd time, you see like it's like one of those panels where it just keeps like getting more and more depressed. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But and I was like, I've heard of Billie Eilish's album, and I've heard several songs off that, but I didn't even know Beyonce released anything this past year. I was like, oh.
I mean, I know about it because I'm married to someone who really likes Beyonce and likes her music, and then Beyonce also did the
no way she likes this album.
Haley loves this album.
What? I don't even know what
it does.
What's this? Do I know any songs that are on this? Was there any song that was
this ain't Texas?
Yeah,
ain't no hold.
Okay, yeah. I've heard of that song.
And you only know that because of fucking TikTok.
And
she covered a Beatles song too. I forgot which one. But yeah, calm down. Yeah, no, it was a Beyonce album. I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's just it's there. I don't think it's great. But for her to win best album and best country album was crazy. I think there's actual country artists that have actual albums, and then they were like, oh, here are the nominees for best country album, and they said Beyonce and Post Malone first, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
What is going on?
Yeah. And then it came to like other country artists, and I was like, well, hopefully one of them wins, and they said Beyonce, and I was like, all right, this is dumb. Like, what are we doing?
Damn.
Did you know that was her first Grammy?
I heard about that too, yeah. And people are saying that they just did it because
her first Grammy was a country album.
That's Beyonce's first Grammy?
First Grammy ever.
That's crazy. Oh, so they just gave that to her because of that.
That's what
everyone says. Everyone's saying that they bought it,
or something like that. And
that's crazy.
Who knows?
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, no, she
whatever.
During one of the football games, was it the AFC Championship game? No, was it even earlier than that, Todd? It was the Christmas game.
It was the Texas. It was the Texans and Chiefs game.
Okay, yeah, they had
I believe.
Yeah, at halftime.
Because it was in Houston.
At halftime, she had a little performance and played. She came out on a horse and she's wearing a cowboy hat and did country shit. And her daughter was in the backup dancing, like with the backup dancers and shit. Post Malone was there.
Little Nas X.
Blue Ivy, thank you. Too. Yeah, whatever. And I thought it was dumb, but it is what it is.
Ease what it is.
Like I said. Doechii was the best part of the Grammys.
Yep.
Right on. Let me switch over to TV because we're going to be talking about that. Well, you guys are going to be talking about it. I still don't even know what's going on when it comes to the Super Bowl.
This is the last time that we talked about it. Last week we had the
it's the same shit as last week.
Oh yeah, you said wait. Let me. It's Philly and the Chiefs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at me. I remember.
Look at me.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same.
I guess the only updates we've got is Josh Allen won MVP. Good for him.
First time ever. Should have been Lamar, but that's okay.
Really?
The only thing Josh Allen had more than Lamar was wins. Every other stat, Lamar had more. Oh, except rushing touchdowns, because nobody has more rushing touchdowns than Josh Allen. But he had more rushing yards, more passing touchdowns, less interceptions. He just had 2 or 3 less wins than Josh Allen.
With Josh Allen has nobody though.
Right? No, that's fine. I'm not mad at it. That's fine.
Okay,
that's cool. Yeah, I love Josh Allen. I'm happy he won.
Jaden Daniels won Offensive Rookie of the Year. We knew that was going to happen.
Yep. Patrick Surtain won Defensive Player.
He's good. Kevin O'Connell won Coach of the Year.
Saquon won offensive player. Who won defensive rookie?
Dude from the Rams.
I have no fucking idea.
Homeboy from the Rams, though.
Really? No Dijon, no Cooper Dijon? I thought Cooper would have gotten it.
But yeah, so realistically, there's not really much to talk about. We'll have more to talk about after this Sunday.
Saw Bill Burr talk about watching
Chiefs
football.
You want that to be
go Saquon.
There, yeah.
Go Philly.
Chiefs are gonna win.
I hope they don't, but they probably will.
I'm conflicted because I would love for Saquon to win, but I really, really don't want the Philly to win.
You don't want it for the fans?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their fans are terrible people.
Yeah.
I don't want it for the fans. I don't want it for the franchise. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it's honestly.
You're a Philly fan, but you know you're a sack of shit deep down. You know.
Aside from that, we have the One Piece live action season 2 wrapped up filming.
That's right.
They haven't given us a release date though.
That's okay.
Which I'm surprised that. Well, I'm sure that'll be actually pretty soon. It has to be.
Sure.
But it was cute, really cool because they took a picture all together for the wrap up, and man, I am very excited to see
possibility that we get it this year.
I think so.
Same year that they finish up. Really?
I mean, we finished up at the very beginning of the year.
It's the very beginning of the year, so
totally doing it at the very end. We still got to do editing and post production. So, if not at the end of this year, or the beginning of next.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think it'd be sick to do like end of the year. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going into this season the same way I went into the last season, expecting bad. Like I loved the first season. It turned out way better than I thought. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it as long as this goes. I don't see them keeping this
up long term.
No, there's no way.
I guess the more interesting thing is we know, me and you, based off of what we've seen, they need to cut certain corners, and it's just what corners are going to be cut.
What corner
at a certain pace, and will it ruin the canon? You know,
did they cut corners in the first season?
They did different things. Yeah.
Yeah, technically they did. Yeah, it's because they had to get the ball rolling as far as the whole crew getting met together, and they still need to get more of the crew together.
This is basically how they cut corners. How many episodes were in this?
Was it
12, 10, 12, something like that? Or was it 8 or 9? Something like that. Whatever. There's however many episodes. But they covered the first like 60 episodes of One Piece in the first season. Sure. But you have 1,100 episodes to do this with.
Okay.
It's a lot.
They did. Oh, they did 8 episodes. Yeah,
8 episodes. Okay, so 8 episodes, but the further you go into One Piece, the more intricate the story gets. It just gets more complicated, and I just fear them trying to nail that in live action. I don't think it's possible to do in live action at all. But I'm down to be surprised, like I was with the first season. I did not think I was gonna like it.
Yeah, but everything that they cut out in the first season was just like a bunch of bull.
Wouldn't say bull, but yeah. And they did things in different orders too, like revealing that Garp is Luffy's grandpa as early as they did was crazy.
True. Yep, they did.
You didn't get that for like the first few hundred episodes.
There's some characters I feel like they're gonna try to like drag out their story a little longer, like Kobe. Like I feel like because we don't see Kobe for a long time.
I think after Ennie's lobby,
right?
Yeah,
right,
something like that.
Well, it's going to be kind of interesting with some of these characters. Even Garp's actually goes away for a while until Water 7 or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll keep showing the training and stuff. Like maybe add some of their own stuff for Kobe with Helmeppo.
As long as they have Oda's like blessing and his approval, I think they'll be good. But it's got to be insanely hard to keep that because this man is already spread so thin, doing everything he does. How do you keep that approval? And like, I have no idea. That man's crazy in a good way. Very impressive. Yeah. But yeah, aside from that, we're stoked. I can't wait to see what happens next. But just got to keep our fingers crossed that it plays out really well and everything goes good because he's got 2 more. Well, we got regular One Piece coming back in April, and then we have the new Netflix ones, the reboot coming out this year as well. Man,
I just want the anime to come back.
Yeah, me too. Stoked. But all right, I think that's pretty much covers up everything we needed to talk about for TV.
Yes, sir.
And we can move on to the video games. Which is right here.
Well, we already talked about Marvel Rivals, so you can skip that one. Just kidding that though.
More or less, we were just going to bring up how like Human Torch and Thing coming out in about 2 weeks. And then on top of that, Todd and I, with our special guest Brandon, we're going to do another tier list coming up soon. Probably have that done within probably next week, by next week.
Give or take.
Cool. We can probably get that dished out. What we think the ranking is. We'll probably have some disagreement, I'm sure.
I won't be here. Don't play that dumbass game.
Hey, watch that.
Calm down. That was a joke. Whoa.
No, but aside from that, like things are going swimmingly for that game. Nothing but major props to it. Monster Hunter Wilds. I know you guys love when I talk about it. But anyway, beta this weekend and next weekend.
Is it only on the weekends?
Yeah, so we got this one starts on Thursday, so it starts on the 6th and it goes until the 9th. And then next week, Thursday, which is the 13th, it goes from the 13th to the 16th. So it's only those weekends. And then the game officially releases on the 28th. So the very last day of the month. But I urge everyone who's even slightly interested, please just check out the betas because, hey, a lot of people don't.
What time does it release on Thursday? Because Friday is my Monday, and I'm realistically not going to have any time to play.
Good point. I'll have to double check that.
Yeah, if it's unplayable until like 10 o'clock on Thursday, I'm not going to get like any time to play.
That's okay.
Oh, are you the betas or are you talking about the live or the full
beta
thing?
Some of
the betas? Oh yeah, it was it dropped like so today or Thursday when it dropped at 9 p.m. our time.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be 8
I can
time,
see it.
so
Yeah,
I'll get
fair.
like 3 hours on it, and then I work the next.
It's a beta. If you just get an hour into it, which you're probably just customizing your character, honestly, and your cat, your Palico. At least do that. The customizations are pretty dope.
I won't even get gameplay.
I mean, that's gameplay. Designing your character in a dope way. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Character customization's huge. So I urge you to check out the beta, get that taken care of because it's going to take 10 hours to do for everyone. It's normal. 10-hour character customization because you also get to customize the Palico cat. Everyone loved it. Anyway, aside from that,
I hate that cat.
If you could just sink in an hour or two, please do. Just so you don't have to go, I don't want to worry about sinking $70 into a game I'm not sure about. Try the beta. At least you could say, hey, I don't have to pay anything and I can get a good chunk of the game. Because it is a nice chunk of the game right there that they gave everyone access to. And they dropped 2 new monsters for the free as a beta. And they dropped 2 new monsters to hunt. One being the flagship, which everyone did not see that coming. The flagship monsters, whatever one's featured on the front page of their marketing material for these games. So if the Rathlos is featured, then it's the Rathlos is the flagship for that one. The flagship for this one's called Arkveld. And it looks like it's got like chain whips on its arms, on its wings that slashes at you. It looks sick. And apparently you can hunt that one and in the beta. So I'm stoked to actually try that out. They say it's extremely hard. So you're going to need a competent team that knows what they're doing. We'll get you there, Derek. Me and you. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
But yeah, 14 different weapons to master. And they're very intricate the way they work. So like getting to know a weapon is crucial. They gave you access to the training grounds, and they made playing online with your friends a lot easier because you would have to be like, make sure you add me here and wait till I post this quest, and you can finally find me and join this quest with me. You don't have to worry about that anymore because now there's private lobbies. You could just, hey, I'm in a private lobby. I'm going to invite you. Boom. Getting things going. So super stoked. Give the game a try so at least you don't have to be like, oh, I don't want to sink $70 in. get it a try because it's free while it's free this week and next weekend before those betas are gone. And you get some trinkets. So if you have, if you play these betas and you really enjoy it, when you play the base game, you'll have like a little trinket to put on your mount and a little trinket to put on your weapon.
That's cool.
That's dope. I like free stuff.
Hell yeah. We all bought it. But yeah, I really do think Derek and Todd would like it if they give it a try. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would love to be right on that. But aside from Monster Hunter Wilds, wanted to bring up Multiverses because I gave Derek and Todd a little homework. Just had them look over the Multiverses because we looked at Multiverses. Multiverses is a failing game. It's failing it, or it has failed. They even put on the front page when you access the game that, hey, we're pulling the online servers for this game. It's only going to be online till May 30th, and that's when it gets taken out because it's their last season, season 5. They can no longer support the game because it flopped, massive flop. And I was kind of like scratching my head. Like I played a little bit of it, wasn't really into it, but I was like, it was still decent from when I played it. And I was like, what really went wrong? I looked at some forums and there's a lot of complaints about things that broken promises and the way they're handling their live service. And then I looked at the roster and I was scratching my head. If you have Warner Brothers IPs, why are we only rocking with these characters instead of like X, Y, and Z? There's definitely better characters to incorporate into the game. So I was kind of curious of what went wrong and why it went wrong.
Okay.
So let me see if I could share my screen with you guys here.
What is this like? You're showing us who's in Multiverse, like the roster?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the roster.
This roster is fire, low key.
Let's see. No, it's actually ass. Because you know who needs to be out of here is Superman.
A lot of them. Need to be out of here.
Get Superman's ass out of here. If I've seen them get Joker, get Batman out. We've played them in fucking fighting games before. We don't need none of them anymore. Get LeBron James out. That's stupid. You know who needs to be in this game?
Who is that?
Captain Planet. That's who needs to be in this game.
Okay. Oops. Let's get that out of there. Sorry, I had to like move it because it was like blocking for some reason. That shouldn't have happened. But all right, anyway. This is so the character they just added for season 5, the last character they added was Aquaman. And I thought, I was like, why are we doing Aquaman? We're gonna do DC characters. We're not like, what are we thinking? So when I started going through this, I'm just gonna gotta give you who I think should be out. So I asked Aquaman.
Who's the top left?
Agent Smith.
That's what I thought. That's fire.
That is fire. I like that. So we had Aquaman. I asked him. The
Get him
next
out.
Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. I think there's better people from Game of Thrones to add, or not even go through Game of Thrones if you're gonna have all these access to all these different IPs. So I took her out.
Okay.
The next one is also pretty bogus. We have Adventure Time characters, but you're gonna pick like a super side character from Adventure Time. Banana Guard. Get out of here.
Where's the Ice King, dude?
Literally, like there's way better characters to add. Why Ice King would have been huge. Why not?
Yeah.
But they didn't. Batman makes 100% sense. Beetlejuice, I think it's a good pick. Black Adam,
trash.
Get him out.
Bogus.
Trash.
Get him out.
The only reason he was on here is because they did the movie with The Rock.
Trash. And they put that skin in there. Trash.
Yep, they did. Bugs Bunny makes sense. Jake's
fine.
Finn.
No, Finn's fine.
Yeah. Finn is fine, but I did take Jake out only because it should be Finn and Jake as one character, in my belief.
Yeah, that's fine.
That makes more sense. So the next one I did take out was Gizmo.
So
I don't know why
Gizmo is dumb because Gizmo is his own thing. Gizmo doesn't turn into a gremlin.
Right.
So,
and they have
why
Stripe.
Is he there? So yeah, if they have Stripe, then why the hell do you need Gizmo?
I don't think either of them should. At first I was like, maybe they should just be together as a thing.
Stripe
Then
works.
I was like,
Stripe works.
I didn't like either of them, especially when we have other IPs to add.
Sure.
The other one is controversial because I like that he's in here, but it just doesn't feel right with me to have a giant character shrunk down to that size to be in these type of games. So I took out Iron Giant. I was like, he's just too big and it just doesn't feel right to have a giant character that small fighting.
Okay.
Then, all right, I already told you why I took out Jake. So he's with Finn in my thing. The next one I took out, even though I will give him this, he was fun to play in the game, is LeBron James. What are we doing here, guys?
He doesn't need to be in that.
His moveset is dope. I'll give him that. But come on, we're talking Warner Brothers IPs here.
Get it out of here.
We don't have room for this right now.
Right.
Lola Bunny, I did take out because
you already have Bugs Bunny.
We have Bugs Bunny, we have Martian Manhunter, and then we have Taz, but we don't have Daffy. I was like, that's crazy. But I even without that, I was like, I still took her out. Marceline from Adventure Time, dope. I think that's a cool pick. A lot of people like her, but I did take out Martian. He was kind of like, I'm cool with him, but at the same time, once again, I feel like there's better picks.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty. I like Rick. I think we could have got Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Morty doesn't really do anything.
I do think he could have been added later.
Unless it's Morty in the Purge episode with his robot suit.
I think he has like a bunch of different fits that you can have him, but like at the same time, like, come on, if we're trying to fit some like names to draw attention, get rid of Morty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's her name? Nubai or something like that? An Amazonian? You're going to tell us you're going to add that instead of other DC superheroes? Get out of here. Next one was their own IP that they added. This reindeer dog for Multiverses. Get out of here. We're trying to fit some IPs that are going to draw attention. Get out of here with that. It's cool with Raven. Rick, cool. Samurai Jack, awesome. Shaggy, I was actually cool with. So I had Garnet up here. She's part of Steven Universe. I actually would like her over Steven. I don't think Steven needs to be in here.
You know who else doesn't need to be in here? I don't understand that. Like it's a meme, and that's the only reason he's there.
I was going to get to that.
Shaggy is only a meme. Like he's like, why is Shaggy there? Shaggy has no business being there.
Yeah, I left him in here, but I'll tell you. Well,
he's off on
left
my
him
list
in here, but that's fair.
He gets the X.
I'll get there eventually, but so yeah, the next was Stripe. Get him out of here. Got rid of Taz, and then I think the last one I pulled the plug was on Velma. And my issue with Shaggy is it should have been Shaggy and Scooby. Because I was like, Scooby needs to be in this over
All they're going to do is run away. Get out of here.
That's fair.
Eating sandwiches and running away? What the fuck are they doing in a fighting game? Absolutely not. There is no Scooby-Doo character that belongs in this.
My only thing was the Shaggy and Scooby, but of course they're not going to do that because they leaned into the meme with Shaggy, and that's the only reason he's on here by himself.
That's dumb.
All right. So aside from that, we have so I put Jake up by Finn. So Finn and Jake up there now. So and then I added, I think the Flash should be over here instead of. Let me start getting rid of some of these.
You need to get rid of these DC characters.
Yeah, that I'm staying so far away from DC characters.
We have Injustice. If you want to play a fighting game with your DC characters, go play Injustice. Get all these DC characters out. Actually, Harley, Joker, Superman, Batman. I don't want none of them in this game.
I want Superman, Batman. I feel like it makes crazy sense.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I think Shaggy is okay to be in here.
Nah, fuck all that.
I'm okay with the quirky shit like that, and that's the way that I'm gonna go with all my characters with my list.
Okay, so instead of the Flash, instead of Arya and a Banana Guard, I also put in Aragorn and Gandalf. I think they should be in there over, not over those two, but I think they should have made it in the cut of the
just Gandalf
characters. That's the other thing. I was like, maybe not Aragorn. Maybe like Sauron would have been a better choice. Maybe have Sauron
just
and
Gandalf.
Oh, if you have Gandalf, you don't need Sauron.
Yeah, just Gandalf.
Okay, but I put Aragorn in there. The next one I really like, but it sucks because I would love to have this character's brother. It's just for obvious reasons we can't. But I put Huey in there from Boondocks. I think he's
obvious reasons we can't have Huey in there. What are you talking about?
Huey could be in there. He fights. He can compose himself. Riley can't. Riley would have to be obnoxious and cussing up a storm, and there's no way he could be in the game because he'd be dropping every slur. But Huey could be in there because he's got the martial arts fighting, and I think he'd be a sick addition.
Billy already gave up on Monster Hunter.
Did he?
He's playing Marvel Rivals.
Maybe he just beat it. He did everything there was to do in the beta.
He said this game sucks. Just
kidding. He was on there for a while, no?
An hour.
Huh?
Anyway, then I'm gonna get rid of some of the. I'm trying to get rid of these, but not reveal all of them to you guys at the same time. So let me get rid of each row and then go on forward. Next one definitely needed to be in there was Ben 10. Whoops.
Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I also put in Dumbledore and Voldemort. I really want Dumbledore in there just because I was like, Gandalf and Dumbledore fight would be sick. We could actually get that going on in this game. And I feel like right, but I mean, like it's always been kind of like talked about and memed about. Like, let's get it going. You know what I'm saying?
It's a stupid argument. Gandalf wins. It's not even an argument.
It's true. I agree, but we can actually have them fight. Is all I'm saying. But I think these would be, Harry Potter is a crazy that they don't have any Harry Potter IP in this game. So let's get some characters in there. I feel like
if we're getting quirky, it might as well just be Hedwig instead of a fucking actual wizard.
Hedwig with a wizard hat and a wand. Why not? Like, it's better than this stupid reindeer dog. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
All right, and then let me get rid of this next row of X's. And then I'll go over my thought process. Oh, this one was huge. Gumball and Darwin.
Yeah, I agree.
Huge. Sick. That would be perfect for them to add into this game.
Yeah.
2 characters go so hard. And followed by the next 2 characters that go so hard because it'd be another duo of Mordecai and Rigby. Mordecai, Rigby.
all the dual. I don't like all the dual characters. There's too many.
So we have Finn and Jake, Gumball, Darwin, Mordecai, Rigby.
Yeah, it's already too many. And then you
Tom,
have the
Jerry.
Powerpuff Girls down there. Like, what?
Girls.
And you want Scooby and Shaggy?
I was saying if. I left Shaggy in there, but I was like, if you were going to add Scooby, it would be Scooby and Shaggy.
Nah.
All right. Then we get to the biggest atrocity. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the fact that they have Raven, but they don't have the rest of the Teen Titans. Teen Titans is DC's longest running animated
cartoon. So that's what I'm saying. If you take out bum ass Batman, Superman, Joker, Harley Quinn, you can replace them all with Teen Titans. You don't need why add Teen Titans to all these other DC characters, and it's just the DC fucking show.
You need Batman, Superman.
No, you don't.
You
don't. You absolutely do not.
All right. Well, I think you need them, but for
Your
sure,
game sucks. Your game would fail.
For sure.
I'm just kidding.
For sure, you needed the Teen Titans, and I put Teen Titans Go because honestly, these are the ones pulling their weight right now. When it comes to DC right now, it's Teen Titans Go. They're holding them up right now. That's the only reason. Like, take a look around, dude. Seriously, it should be Raven.
Take a look around, dude.
Teen Titans Go. But honestly, this is crazy that they're not in here. There's so many reasons Robin should be in here, especially with Batman. Oh my goodness, the things they could do. Another slept out. Oh, yeah. Let me, before I reveal too much, get rid of all these last X's. My bad. But yeah,
how much do you have?
It's almost done.
Oh.
Then I added Static Shock, slept on
for sure.
He's absolutely would be sick to actually bring him in this and actually bring him into the fold. Then I said, if you're going to have Jason Voorhees, you should be having at least Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Get the Jason versus Freddy. The other atrocity that Warner Brothers did, or at least if they have access to Warner Brothers IP, Warner Brothers, like, basically,
I was going to say
mascots, the Animaniacs. It's another grouping, but this one, if anything needed to be prioritized, it needed to be. They live in Warner Tower. What the hell? All right, and then my final character to add on to this is an ass pull, and it's specifically something I would want, but I think would be sick. And it's from Dexter's universe, and that's Val Hallen from the Justice Friends. And I was thinking Major Glory and all that, but Val Hallen was the coolest one for me. And I was like, he would be sick. And maybe eventually add the rest of the Justice Friends. It would go so hard. Oh, I'd be all over this if they could bring in the Justice Friends. And it's a wacky character that not too many people know, but like it would go hard. Val Hallen. Man. It would go So this is my revised list.
I don't have a whole thing like you do. Like you told us this morning, or not even this morning. It was earlier. I had to go to work.
I had more time to do this than you guys, and that's fair.
Yeah, I just have a couple names that I told you everyone I would want to take out, and I don't have as many replacements as you do. But I have, like I said, Captain Planet, the Animaniacs, and Freakazoid.
It was funny because I brought this up to Sean, and Sean said Freakazoid, and I was like, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's a good one.
He's a goofy ass character.
He's a great gimmick character.
In there. Yeah,
honestly, he kind of fits that Beetlejuice role, but for superheroes, you know.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I had.
Hell yeah. All right, Todd, what about you?
For me, I would again stay away from as many of the DC characters as 100%. I can. So I would go. I'm fucking old, man. So I'm thinking old fucking shit. I would definitely have like Johnny Bravo in there, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Grimm from Billy and Mandy.
I was thinking about him too. He would be sick.
The big pill guy from Osmosis Jones.
Wow.
Fucking I disagree with you not liking the Iron Giant in there. I think that's phenomenal. I'm totally okay with that. And because of that, I'm putting in Godzilla and King Kong.
I was like, they would need to be in there if they kept it. If I kept Iron Giant, they would absolutely need to be in there. And I agree on that. But I was like, I would take them out. And if I took them out, it wouldn't feel right putting Godzilla and King Kong in there. So that's the only reason I didn't put them in there. But if you had to insist in having a giant creature be smaller to fight, Godzilla and Kong need to be there for sure.
Absolutely. Ben 10 was literally one of the top people on my list, so he was up there for me. Absolutely gonna have him. I saw the Powerpuff Girls, and it made me want to do Powerpuff Girls, and it made me want to do Ed, Ed, and Eddie somehow, some way.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't know how that would work with
Jawbreakers.
You know, you could you know how like Pokemon Trainer does, like you switch out. You could totally do that with some of these, like some of these trios, like Animaniacs, same thing. You could do switch them out, and that can go so hard. Like,
And then I think the only other person that I had on there would be Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Is that Warner Brothers?
It is.
Oh man, that's actually huge. How is he not here?
Yeah.
Damn.
And Steven Universe. Steven Universe.
He's on there. Steven Universe is in there.
He is?
Yeah.
I actually took him out for me.
He's just another like fighting character. Like his show is about fighting.
Right,
so
right.
That makes sense.
That's why I left Garnet from his show, but I didn't like Steven.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I just was like looking at lists of current shit, and I was like, oh yeah, Steven Universe isn't on there, but I forgot he is.
He is, yeah.
Other than that, I think that was if you're gonna have LeBron, they should definitely have Michael Jordan.
Jordan, yeah, that's fair.
I'm okay with having LeBron in there. We should definitely.
The reason they have him on there is because he's a cartoon character in that.
It was because of the Looney Tunes, like the Space Jam. Yeah,
I know. I'm saying he had a cartoon character. Michael Jordan didn't have a cartoon character scene in the original Space Jam.
What are you talking about? You saw the stretchy arm? I'm joking.
There's also this I can see him in a picture. I don't know his name, but there is this spy.
George Jetson. Sorry.
I was thinking of the Jetsons too, but I was like, that's like putting in like Barney Rubble and shit. It's literally, I was like, like it would be so niche. But there's this, he wears a purple hat, and his eyes go through like the bottom of the hat, and he has a purple gun. It's like a beaver spy or something like that. Can't remember his name, but I remember watching that show as a kid.
Google beaver spy. And when you're talking about Huey and Riley and all the swearing and everything,
the platypus.
you have you put Freddy Krueger in there.
What's up?
Right? When you're talking about like, oh, I can't, you're worried about putting Huey, or like you can't put Riley because of all the swearing. You have Freddy Krueger.
Right. Yes, we have Jason and Freddy. Jason
doesn't talk. I'm talking about Freddy.
Well, Freddy could just be like, like you could do that. There is a certain word Huey or Riley likes to use.
Sure.
And you cannot have Riley without that word. It just wouldn't be right.
It just wouldn't be right.
Sure.
Oh, the other one. Again, I guess you would probably just go with number one, but Codename Kids Next Door.
Man, I was thinking about that, but yeah,
it's hard because there's so many of them.
Yeah,
like you would have to go with again. You'd probably end up going with number one,
to
right?
Number 4, right? Whoa, number 1's the best.
Well, he's like the best as far as like fighting goes.
Yeah, that's fair. But you would have to have them all. I think. I don't know. It'd be too. maybe eventually down the line add them all, but like as far as maybe I could see that. Maybe add him with promise to add the rest, but just start with him.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well,
that's my
Ash
big
from
one.
the Evil Dead.
What's up?
You can even have Ash from the Evil Dead.
Dude, he would be perfect. That's actually huge, especially with Jason being there and all that. Like, can add some more fun characters, man. And the other, like, aside from that, the other gripe.
Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, just more of the fuck. More of the
Absolutely, actually.
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, what is it? I said. But this is like, come on. Did you not just see the success Marvel Rivals had? Why are these locked?
They even have Terminator. That's crazy.
How stupid it is to drop a game a free game where you have to unlock all these characters with either buying or grinding to the high heavens for currency. Like what Marvel Rivals, they released all your characters for free right off the bat, and all you just make a good game and make cosmetics that look cool on the people, and you can.
I'm sure their thought process was if you can play the game and unlock characters, that's better than having to spend money, and it'll keep the retention up.
I bet you if these were all free, I'd have better retention, even if it's just a little bit.
Possibly.
Because I go into this and I'm like, I don't want to play. Like, I really want to play this character and this character. Try this, and this, but like, I don't want to spend money or grind for that. And they're currently locked right now. I think that's so dumb. I think this mechanic of having to
should do the Oompa Loompas.
Was Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Warner Brothers? Oh my goodness, dude, Willy Wonka! What are you talking about?
No,
skip the Oompa Loompas.
No, just the Oompa Loompas.
They should be part of his attack. He should be like,
they just come out of nowhere, grab you.
Oh my god, that'd be so.
Like as
cool.
they're coming out, they're singing and they take you away.
Oh my goodness, that's huge. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's sick. That is actually sick right there. But no, for real.
They have Austin Powers. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to think of who from Austin Powers.
Austin Powers himself.
They have little Nicky too.
Nuh-uh. Oh my goodness. I see. Actually, the realm of possibilities was a lot more broad than I thought. Like I was like, yeah.
But I think the best one that I like legit thought of was the mask. That was like
that one.
It's the mask, man.
Perfect.
Come on.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Now that you guys are bringing those ones up, I'll be okay. Axe, Wonder Woman. I feel like
that's what I'm saying. Get rid of the DC characters.
Get rid of all of them.
DC characters.
Well, I don't know why you're so hung up on Batman and Superman.
I feel like they have a lot of presence. I don't know.
No, they have a lot of failure following. Well, Superman does.
At least Batman, Superman. I feel like we can get rid of Joker. I'm okay with even getting rid of Joker. That's crazy.
Get rid of
Harley.
All of them.
If we're gonna add the mask and all
replace all of these DC characters with Teen Titans Go. The only DC characters that need to be in the game. That's it.
They grinded for theirs, you know.
Yeah, so get the rest.
But
of
I
these
do gotta say,
man,
I am. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, the formula of unlocking characters like this, I hate it. I always never enjoy games. When I start up a game and I see this shit, even if it's a free game, I roll my eyes and I go, "Well, this is stupid."
Yeah,
I think a lot of people can learn from Marvel Rivals right now. That's how they should do it. Let this shit be free. Let people actually enjoy playing the game. And if it's good and you actually made a decent game and you can actually make cosmetics that people actually like, you'll see a good payout.
Yeah.
Make a good battle pass that respects your players. I think you'll see a good payout. If they get too greedy and they do shit like this, and then they do some grimy business practices, nobody's going to want to stick around. And I think that's why they're freaking failing. And it just is what it is.
They should put Danny Tanner in there. His attacks are just as different kids.
Who's that?
Who's Danny Tanner?
Bob Saget from Full House.
Oh
my god.
Here's Uncle Jesse.
He's like Mr. Game & Watch, whatever.
Right?
It's random. Oh, I got hit with the kid. It didn't do that much damage.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's good. Oh shit.
But yes, and I do agree. It's crazy that they don't have any Harry Potter IP in there. I had Harry Potter on my list too. I just was
I remember this fucking guy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what he's called, but I remember him.
Oh, you have to share. Did he share it?
Yeah, I put it in our general chat.
Oh, I do.
That dude was badass. I remember watching that show with my uncle all the time.
Yeah.
I like those are old ones.
Super old.
Old ones. They're Magilla Gorilla. We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla.
Oh shit! Gorilla for sale. That was
fire.
The
songs used to be so sick.
I know.
Derek's like, get that shit out of here. Now, aside from that, that was like mainly the ones I wanted to touch on. I even brought up to Brandon and Roman, and they were even like saying, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I don't know why half these characters even are on this list.
Shit's whack as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like they're so out of touch, they're out of touch with the players and too greedy. That's all it is, and they end up doing stupid shit like that.
Stupid as fuck.
You know what we never talked about, and I feel bad.
What?
That we're live on TikTok for the first time.
Oh, what's up, TikTokers?
Real-time viewers is just Todd right now, but we've had a total of 50 people pass through here.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Jumped in for even if it was like several seconds. There's been a couple of people that maybe stopped for like a minute or two. I think that's pretty cool. But the traffic, 50 people, that's huge.
Yeah,
I gotta get more. Let's see, what's the word I'm trying to.
Oh my goodness!
Gotta decorate the layout, and I think if I do that,
we could have had Derek in the game.
Derek.
What Rogan movie is on WB?
Wrong.
Oh, no, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Antonio Banderas.
Oh, Zorro.
Zorro actually would be a perfect character.
He would.
Actually be a great character.
Oh God. Yeah. Well.
What could have been, man? What could have been?
Yeah, they failed. Sucks to be them.
They could go the opposite way and blow someone up instead of making a small character or a big character small. They could make a small character big. Give us Stuart Little. Come on. Now we're talking. He's like Wario. He just hops in the little red car. Come on, man. We're cooking. We're cooking.
And Todd's on the grind for looking for Warner Brothers IP right now.
I mean, it's infinite. You could do so much. It's also crazy that they put Agent Smith in there and not Neo. Like,
that's what a lot of people were saying too, but
I'm cool with them having Agent Smith in there. I think that's really cool. But Neo, what? What are we doing?
You could have gave Neo with Johnny Silverhand skin. There's a hell yeah, brother.
I didn't say that.
You did with your eyes.
Oh,
you said right on, brother.
Right on, brother.
Ooh. So yeah, man. This is up. This is up.
Is that all we have for this week, Derek? Do you have a sweet little little thing for us this week?
Yeah, we could run a quick little triv.
Robin Hood.
Men in Tights. What?
Just another great person that they have access to.
Oh yeah.
They should do the Men in Tights version without you and a sneeze. They have is that Warner Brothers? Men in Tights?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just says Robin Hood.
Not for this. I don't think it would be huge for this game.
They could hit the dance. That's his ultimate. We're manly men. We're men in tights.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I don't think it's very funny, Adam.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Speaking of Dad, were you there when I was talking about how I talked to Dad?
Yeah, where he's talking about current day memes, or I guess
okay.
slightly outdated current day memes.
That shit was cracking me up. I forgot both of you were there.
You said, ew, brother, ew.
Do you know what that is?
So crazy.
There's like, gosh, Dad, that lingo's so last year. You got something for us, brother?
Sloth.
I do. From the Goonies?
Yeah.
Oh, is that
or
cute?
Data?
Superman too.
That's cool.
Or Data with all his booby traps. Come on, man.
Sloth makes sense because then you
His
also
booby tracks don't work all the time.
Hey, sometimes you roll the dice and it's a shitty booby trap. Who knows?
Hey, the slick shoes though,
Yeah.
make someone slip when they come after you. That'd be cool.
But slippery, he say. All right,
Yeah, man.
let's hear it, Derek.
All
right.
I put
Yeah,
the
go ahead. I'll
random.
stop looking at this list.
All right, so we're gonna run this. This might be quick. We'll see. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time, though.
Quick draw.
We have a top 10 for the highest grossing films of the 90s. You know all these movies. Yep. And then you're gonna say the 10 of them. I'm gonna let you know if they're in there, and then you gotta put it in order.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get a pen and write this shit down.
Why don't you like it, Todd?
Because I don't know that era.
You do. You know all these movies.
I doubt it.
Do you want to bet on that? You know every one of these movies.
All right, feel free, everybody in the comments, to join in.
I feel like I'm going to be saying stuff that's way too old. So I'm going to start it off.
Okay.
The Titanic
Is on the list.
Number one.
Okay.
Wait, how much they made, right?
It's the highest grossing movies of the
Okay.
90s. So in theater. And then, like I said, you're going to put them in order.
Jurassic
I'm not telling
Park.
you what order they're in. Jurassic Park is on the list.
Sorry, let me just. Terminator 2?
Number 11. It just made it out of the
Oh.
Damn.
list. Yeah.
All right. Alien. Wait, no. Ooh, Adam, chill. Aliens, 70s.
See, that's where I'm at.
When did you think Titanic came out? You
I thought it was the
second-guessed yourself.
80s.
That's
Leonardo
crazy.
DiCaprio, that age in the 80s?
Yeah,
Seriously?
isn't he like
Crazy.
70 years old?
Bro, okay.
Crazy.
That's
Toy Story.
No.
Fuck.
The Lion King.
Yes.
Okay. Aladdin?
No.
Bug's Life.
No. That's probably 2000s.
Really?
Actually, no. No, you're right. That's probably 90s. It's not on the list, though.
Okay.
There's no other.
Godfather.
That's the 80s.
See, I don't fucking know.
That's like 70s.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
70s?
Yeah. The first one. Am I wrong? Maybe it is.
Oh my god, it's 72.
72.
Holy.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that old, honestly.
It's old, man.
Wow, I've never seen him.
Die Hard.
Okay, no. Nope. You know why I'm not gonna do that to you, Todd? Because I just watched the first and second Godfather for the first time last year. Phenomenal movies.
All right.
If you
I
like
still
gangster,
plan on watching them.
if you like gangster movies, you'll love it. It's awesome.
Die Hard.
Both of them. No. Think that guy.
Well, then the Godfather 3.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
No, Godfather 3 is not on here.
Sixth
Sense is on here, yes. Don't watch Godfather 3. Just watch the first two.
Oh, is it bad?
Godfather 3 sucks. Don't watch that. Just watch the first two.
All right. Let's see. We got. Trying to think of what else, man. Tarzan.
No. There's no more animated movies on here. There is a sequel on here, though.
Flubber. I'm joking.
A sequel
this
to a
is-
movie you already said.
Jumanji.
No.
A sequel to a movie.
Jurassic Park 2?
2.
Lost
Yeah.
World?
Yes.
Damn.
Good for them. Banger movies, man.
There are two movies with the same actor as the main characters in both these movies. They're not related. The movies, but yeah, the same main character. Or the main character is portrayed by the same actor in both these movies.
Did I say Mrs. Doubtfire already?
You did not, and no.
I feel like this should be a lot easier than I'm making it right now. I'm overthinking.
It's okay.
Mm.
And you're also missing one movie from a major franchise.
The Matrix.
No.
Yeah, because Matrix was 99, I think, right?
I think that was.
That's
the late
crazy.
90s.
It's crazy that's not on there. Come on, Adam.
There's another movie on this list with the same actor as the main character in one of the movies you already listed too. I forgot about that.
Jingle all the way, Santa
No.
Claus.
No. So you have two actors that have two movies on this list. And you already said one of the movies for one of these actors.
It's not Die Hard. Did we?
I said Die Hard, but
Not Die Hard.
It
Right
is a
guy,
Bruce
though.
Willis. Yeah, I was gonna
six.
say
Oh
this-
no, it's Fifth Element.
Nope.
Wow,
No, it is Bruce Willis though.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
Who else
Willis.
came out in the 90s with him.
All right. The Sixth Sense Part 2.
No.
It was actually all a dream.
Lots of names in this movie. Lots of names.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
No.
What
Yeah.
was that? 80s?
I actually don't know what year Pulp Fiction came out.
Con Air.
No. Pulp Fiction might be a 90s movie.
Ooh, Armageddon.
Armageddon is correct.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you got Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler, Owen Wilson, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody's in that
Yeah.
movie. Billy Bob Thornton.
Con Air, you were on the right fucking
Billy Madison.
track with that.
No. All right, so you're still missing the two other movies that have this one actor that played the main characters in two movies.
We're missing 4 movies though.
No, I know, but I'm saying there's that. You're
Okay.
missing the movie from a major franchise and one.
It's the beginning of that major franchise.
Technically.
So it's a prequel.
Duh. Star Wars.
Star Wars. Duh.
Okay, so Phantom Menace.
The Phantom Menace. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When you said it's a prequel, it's like it's known
Yeah.
as the prequel.
Yeah. As soon as I said, I was like, oh yeah, no shit.
So you got 3 more.
Oh shoot.
One
Batman
is
and Robin.
No, one is people love this movie. It's kind of lame. It's boring. It's overrated. I guess that's just my opinion. I don't know how everyone else feels about
Dumb
it.
and Dumber.
No,
Not saying that that's the one, but The Mask. Any?
no.
No, Jim Carrey.
Mm-mm.
Austin Powers.
No. No comedies like that. I mean, the one is comedy, but it's not like that.
Saving Private Ryan. Forrest Gump.
There it is. That one. Lame ass movie. And then, so yeah, you got 2 more. They're both led by the same guy.
Okay.
And he's different.
Big.
No, not as Tom Hanks. No, this is a different guy.
Oh.
I'm just saying these 2 movies have the same main character. Well, like the same actor plays 2 different
Big.
people. Yeah. He plays main character for this movie and the main character for that movie.
You detected inactivity during your current live. What?
For what?
Live? Oh wait, hold on. It's just telling me the live will end but I can stop it.
Okay.
We're here. Chill.
So yeah, 2 more movies. Great movies, both of them.
All right. Remember the Titans.
No. That might actually be like 2000, 2001.
Oh, you think you're right?
No, these 2 sci-fi, both of them.
Okay. Sci-fi. Galaxy Quest.
Nope.
Oh, Predator?
Nope.
Is that 80s?
The first one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Predator 2?
No.
I was gonna say Aliens or whatever, but I think that's
No.
way later too. Or earlier, I mean.
Okay, but like aliens exist in both these movies.
Right.
One's a more serious-ish movie, and the other one's a comedy.
Spaceballs?
Nope.
E.T.
No.
Oh,
Neither
thank
one of
God.
those are 90s movies.
Okay, E.T.'s 80s, right?
Yes.
Good. Stay in that generation.
Actually, is Spaceballs 80s? I think it's 80s. Could be wrong.
Aliens. Why can't I think? My mind's all like, well, we already said Star Wars. It's not going to be any of the other Star Wars.
Nope.
And then I'm like, any other alien movie I'm thinking is way later.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Men in Black. One and
That's
two?
one. No.
Oh, Bad Boys.
No, that does not involve aliens. What's the
Oh,
other movie
you?
with him? No. What's the other movie with him?
Oh,
that involves
Independence
aliens?
Day.
There
Oh, huge. Okay.
you go. Okay, so go ahead and put your order. Let me know when you're ready.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
You don't sound confident.
I don't. Not.
Me neither, but I got mine.
Okay.
We start at 10 and work our way down.
Yes, sir. So, at number 10, the answer is Armageddon.
I'm already off.
I'm so
Right.
off.
All right. Number 9, Men in Black.
Damn it. I had
Oh
Men in
my
Black as
God.
10.
I had Men in Black as 8.
8 is The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Damn. I had that as 7.
I had that as 10.
7 is The Sixth Sense.
I had Sixth Sense at 8.
I had Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is number 6.
Damn it. I had that at 5. I'm
Wait.
like 1 off this whole
10,
time.
8. Yeah.
Damn it.
5. 6. I had Armageddon.
That's crazy. 5 is The Lion King.
Damn. I
5,
have
I
Lion
had
King at
Sixth
4.
Sense.
Dude, I should have just moved everything
Adam's
up
literally
1.
been 1 off for most of these.
That's crazy.
4 is Independence Day.
Okay, then I'm far off.
Wow,
on
I had
one.
that at 9.
I had Lion King at 4.
3
I had Lion King at 3.
is Jurassic Park.
I have 3 at Jurassic Park. Yes.
I just needed to swap them. I have Jurassic Park at 4 and Lion King at 3. I just needed to swap
Got
them.
one right.
I'm pissed.
All right. And then number 2, I
Phantom
think is
Menace.
obvious, is The Phantom Menace.
Yeah,
And then Titanic is 1.
I have the top 3 right.
Hell yeah, there you go.
I'm pissed.
So Todd,
I
you had the
would've
top 2? Todd would
I
have
would
had
have
the
had
top
the
4.
top 4 if I would have swapped them.
Dang, so close.
Adam would have had like 90% of them right if you just would have moved them all in one spot.
Yep, I have 4 Lion King, 5 Forrest Gump, 6 Armageddon, 7 Jurassic Park 2, 8 Sixth Sense, 9 Independence Day, and then 10 I had Men in Black.
Crazy. Well, yeah, that's what I had for you guys.
All right, that was
Oh
fun.
yeah, that's a good one.
Nice little random fun quiz trivia.
Yeah. I almost was looking at I think what was it? The top songs of the 90s. But I was like, that's way too hard. And plus it was Rolling Stone and Adam would throw a fit.
Oh yeah, you damn right I would. Bitch. No, I'm joking.
No, songs is way
Top
too hard.
5 were all Rolling Stone
There's
songs.
just way too many songs out there. It's hard to pick a top 10 from an entire decade.
True.
All right, guys.
All right.
That's all
Click
we
the
got.
button, Adam.
You want to sign us off, Todd?
Yep.
Wait.
Outro, bro.
Click what button?
Yeah.
You want?
The outro button.
Yeah, but why don't you say goodbye? No.
Well, isn't there a banner for it?
Oh, that button.
Come
on,
on.
man.
It's like it's his first time.
I thought you were like
Alright.
in the stream button. I'm like, whoa.
No,
whoa.
I'll say
Oh.
goodbye to everyone. Come on. I'm a sensible human being. I just want to
Never
make sure
done this
you're on top
before.
of your job.
I'm definitely not.
Obvious.
Got too many clickers this time around. Too many things. Too many screens.
With all of that being said, everyone, we appreciate your time. Whether you're watching this at night, morning, afternoon, good night, good morning, good afternoon to you. My name is Todd, here with Derek Adam for the Lazy Susan. We'll be back next week. Love you all. Have a good one.
See ya.
Peace.